Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. Happy Valentine's Day, but let's move swiftly on. And of course, good morning, Mini Motorways. We're going to Wellington for today's daily challenge. We have double trouble, and the only way around will start with just one roundabout, and then no further roundabouts will be offered. We got Fishingworth, Nix Hicks 24, and Samurai Sam in the chat. Good morning to all of you. Argaz is here as well, dropping those cools and goods. All of the followers can hit those emotes if you want. And speaking of followers,
it's not the best choice.
Thank you to Leah Fireheart for following off stream. I appreciate it as well. Hope you're watching or on YouTube or something. Hey, speaking of YouTube, while we're here in the early going, I had a busy weekend in terms of editing and uploading and scheduling and thumbnail creation. And just look at this. Just look at this monstrosity that I have constructed for myself, okay? I had to put together a color-coded spreadsheet just to remind myself of when all of the things I was uploading and planning to upload actually needed to be scheduled. And then I figured, hey, that might be a decent thing for people to see. So I'm just going to leave that on screen for a little bit, and we're going to talk about it. This week, we're wrapping up Mass Effect Legendary Edition on YouTube. Actually, no, that's not happening this week. This is over the next 3 weeks. I apologize. But this week, we are starting Hades. Hades is going to be debuting on the channel this Saturday. What the hell am I going to do with these red guys, by the way? Hold on. I will plug shit after I figure out what the hell I'm doing with my road structure. I think you are coming over to here and doing that. That's fine. And you two are swinging low thusly, and you can go into here. Okay. It is sad that we are done with Mass Effect Legendary Edition Fishingworth, but it is the way of things. It is the way of things. All series must come to an end, and Mass Effect Legendary Edition will be coming to an end over the next 3 weeks. Again, this Saturday, we're starting Hades, and I am planning that, this coming Horizon Forbidden West comes out this Friday. It comes out on Friday. It would be a damned shame then if we didn't stream it and play it and put it on the YouTube, wouldn't it? I think that would be a damn shame. Are you connected, by the way? Now you are. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play Horizon Forbidden West on Twitch this Friday night, release day, and then I'm just going to turn around and get that up on YouTube. So Monday and Friday of next week will be Horizon Forbidden West, and then we're going to go from there. We're going to wrap up Mass Effect Legendary Edition the week after that and transition into what I think is going to be the consistent YouTube upload schedule going forward. That being Horizon Forbidden West Monday and Thursday, Outer Worlds Tuesday and Friday, and Hades Wednesdays and Saturdays. Hopefully that works out. Hopefully it also works. There's gonna be Arcade Spirits in there. I've got some Arcade Spirits in the can. I've got a lot of stuff from the subathon that we just did that I haven't edited, and we're gonna get that out at some point. We're gonna get more Arcade Spirits up on the channel. We're gonna get more. We finished Abzu during the subathon, so we're probably gonna come back to that. We're gonna crab rave, thanks to Samurai Sam and his 250 Goog bucks. Thank you, Sam. All right, that's enough plugging. Let's play Mini Motorways. I will take another tunnel because I used my tunnel. All right. I must cough. I have coughed, as the prophecy foretold. All right, let's talk about something fun and uplifting and, something that everyone can understand and enjoy. That's right, folks. Let's talk about cryptocurrency. All right? Because I gotta bug up my butt. So we're going to talk today. Oh boy, says Samurai Sam. Don't worry, I am not a fan. if you are worried that I'm not a fan, go away. You're right, I'm not a fan. Larry David told Sam to get into cryptocurrency last night. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. See, here's the thing. If you are somehow unfamiliar, or if you don't know your whole history, I am a person who has been on the internet for a long time. Like a long time. I can remember, back in the day, I can remember a time when I was a member of a message board, which sprung off of another message board, which was originally quarantined on GameFAQs for being so terrible. And if you know, you know, and if you don't know, it's probably for the best that you don't know. Anyway, I was on this message board. It was not a great message board, but it was a fine little message board. I miss those days. Sometimes. You guys go right into there. That's going to be okay. So I can remember the times when I was on this message board, and everyone in the world, particularly everyone who thought you should vote for Ron Paul for president in 2012, all of those people were very interested in this little concept called Bitcoin. And the general idea behind Bitcoin was that the Federal Reserve is inherently corrupt and terrible, the American dollar was doomed to crash and be worthless, and that the only true money was this decentralized digital thing which you could get by leaving your computer running for ages and ages at a time while it ran these exceedingly powerful calculations for no particular reason, which generated a little token, the value of which, based on, the value of which came from its users, right? And people would take these little tokens called Bitcoins and they would trade them for, I don't know, a RAR file containing Adobe Photoshop. Or more often than not, just because of the way Bitcoin was used then, and by the way, continues to be used, they would trade it for, I don't know, child pornography. Just for example, an example of a thing that literally happened in this place. Just an example. The kind of people we're dealing with here. Just so we know. Okay? So these people were very, very interested in these weird little tokens called Bitcoins, okay? And they would trade these weird little tokens for Bitcoins, and eventually someone started keeping track of, there's got to be like a monetary value here, right? And they figured out that the monetary value of these weird little tokens called Bitcoins was about, a quarter of a cent. I think at one point it was like a quarter of a cent. A single Bitcoin was worth essentially nothing. I'm gonna decouple these light blues from this road here. I think this circle can just be supported by these guys. But I want you to remember that this was the birth of this thing, right? This little thing, which was worth a quarter of a penny apiece and was used primarily by Ron Paul stands to trade kitty porn. This thing is now the forefather of this ridiculous, cryptocurrency revolution that has fucking multiple Super Bowl ads. Okay? Didn't I just take a motorway? I could have sworn I took a motorway. Did I not take a motorway? Could have sworn I took a motorway there. Interesting. Anyway. I do have a motorway. I just drew it. Well, shit. I need another one. How am I going to get these green guys over to here? That's a good question. One we will be studying forever. Or not. You are going to come out to here, and then you're going to go up, 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 one more up, over to here, right there. We slap traffic light right here. Everything's going to be okay. Nix solved those ads by not watching the sports ball. Sam heard Sam heard this drop in an ad last night. Well, you know what, Sam? You heard that drop because I and the people who made that commercial stole it from the same place, TikTok. More specifically, it was that drop and that sound was a meme on TikTok, 6 months ago, which, in TikTok terms is ancient at this point, and yet makes it for just the perfect old people ad because they're like, oh, I heard that on TikTok one time, and yeah. This Navy is gonna hurt, Nix? You don't say. This is not a great thing we got going here. Here, let's draw the longest and stupidest road in recorded history. It's gonna be fine. We're just gonna go all the way up here, just like this. We're gonna use our... I could have sworn I had a tunnel. I used the tunnel here. Right. Okay. What the fuck am I gonna do? We're going to temporarily, this is a temporary plan. Observe my temporary plan. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna get these guys interested in going this way so that they can do that. There. That's what we're going to do. This is not a long-term plan. This is a short-term plan. This is the long-term plan. But, we've got to get to the long-term first. Okay. All right. I'm going to get back to ranting about cryptocurrency in a second here. Hold on. You go right there. That's going to be okay. You need to stay right there for now. Once I get another tunnel, I'll connect this over to here. I'll move this motorway down here, and I'll kill this road, and everything will be fine. So how did we get from a point where Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general is this thing that's weird, worth a quarter of a penny, and used primarily for kiddie porn and black tar heroin? How did we get from that point to the point where Bitcoin is being sold to you as an investment opportunity by, fucking everyone? Just broadly speaking, fucking everyone. How did we get to that point? Money. Of course, we got there via money. Somebody came to the conclusion that this shit was actually worth something. That the value of a Bitcoin kept going up and up and up as more meme lord boner Hitler type dudes who fucking loved Ron Paul. Oh my god, these people love Ron Paul so goddamn much. Those people fell in love with this shit. Because, why wouldn't they? Those people fell in love with this shit. They started spending actual money on it because for some reason those people are allowed to have actual money. And eventually it became like an actual valuable commodity. Again, the central thesis of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and all of this blockchain bullshit is that the Federal Reserve is inherently corrupt and the American dollar is doomed to fail. And this shit has exploded to the point where the mayor of New York City is going around saying, we should have crypto all over the place. Because, do you honestly think that the mayor of New York City is publicly buying into the idea that the Federal Reserve is corrupt and the American dollar is doomed to fail? Do you think that's going to happen? But no, crypto enthusiasts are just over the moon because after all, hey, we got the mayor of New York City saying crypto is great. You fucking idiots, you're being taken. This is all a scam. So we get to this point where, by the way, I need to get green guys over to here. Do I have green guys coming over here? No. No, at present I don't. Okay. Problem. It's an issue. I don't like that. By the way, what the hell is going on with just these roads in general? Like, I'm not a fan of any of this. I'm really not. How do I fix any of this? We need to get yellow guys over to here. We need to get... You can point out that way. That's going to be ever so slightly better. You go there, you go there. I have lost my point. I have lost my point and my mini Motorways game, and I just have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, we need to get people onto this road. We need green and yellow people on this road. There are presently green people on this road here. What if I did this and stuck a traffic light there? That will eventually get green guys over here. They're going to take forever to do it, but, you know, that's going to be fine. How do I get yellow guys over to here? Fuck, I don't know. Let's convince the yellow guys that it's a good and cool thing to be Master Pokemon Master. Shall we get the Goog rambling about NFT? Oh, God, no. 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 Here, let's do that. That's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. All of this is fine. Give me a motorway to make things actually fine. I hate this motorway so much. So much do I hate this motorway. I don't know if I have an alternative to it yet, but I really hate it. I'm not a fan. I hate this motorway for 9 different reasons. Everybody go. Okay. This is the worst intersection I've ever built, which is saying something. So cryptocurrencies have been corrupted by actual money, and people with actual money have turned cryptocurrency, like the inherent premise, if you will, which, by the way, bullshit premise. Bullshit premise, not true. But also, they've taken the original premise, tossed it aside, and turned it into a pyramid scheme. And what do pyramid schemes need? They need more investment all the time. Okay? And now, look, I remember back in the day when, again, this terrible message board, I could have bought a dozen bitcoins for $1 or something. And if I had taken $10 and I said, yeah, sure, I'll buy some of this bitcoin shit, maybe it'll turn into real money. If I had done that a decade ago, I'd have 5, if not 6 figures worth of money right now. Okay? At least. So yeah, I missed an opportunity there. I also remember, 6 or 7 years ago, long after this thing had started blowing up, when a good and trusted friend of mine, who I won't name, but a good and trusted friend of mine, who can be a little oblivious about things sometimes, looked at me and said very seriously, "What's Bitcoin?" My dad heard about it and wants to get invested. And this was like 2017, I want to say. 2016, 2017. And my immediate reaction was to laugh. And then I patiently told basically this same story, where in theory you could have made a lot of money if you invested a decent hunk of change 5 years ago, but now it's going nuts, it's totally out of control, it's morally evil, and it's wildly unpredictable, and you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. That was true 5 years ago, by the way, and it's only gone up in value since then because it's still being turned into a goddamn pyramid scheme. What does a pyramid scheme need? It always needs more people buying in. It's the same as Tupperware parties. It's the same as LuLaRoe goddamn leggings. You always need more people coming in to your bullshit in order to sell more of your bullshit in order so that the people on top can make more money. I really need to do something with these yellow guys. This is absurd. This is a crime against mini motorways at this point. What I'm doing to these yellow guys. Maybe Here, I have another idea. What if I take all of these dark blue guys, and look, I have a lot of dark blue guys. What if we take all of these dark blue guys, and we come right here, and you go down there, and you get into there, right there. Goog, I'm suing you over the yellow guys. That's fair. I deserve it. Okay. Now these guys right here, you go all the way over there. Just all the way over there. Please ignore the rule that motorways can't go over mountains. The rule is actually motorways. I think the rule is motorways can go over mountains if theoretically from the origin square there might be a way to get to the destination square without going over a mountain. Either that or the game's just more generous than it needs to be with the rule, and sometimes it'll let you cut a corner. Sometimes it just lets you cut corners. That's fine. That's good. I approve. Okay. Now, dark blue guys are off of this road, which is great. How then, because I've done that, this road right here doesn't need to exist. It just doesn't. Okay? You don't have to exist. That's good. Because I've done that, I can sever this connection right here, which gets these guys off of here. So now the only people using this terrible motorway are the only people using this motorway are the rose gold, ham colored, whatever color you want to say these guys are people. Okay? You blue guys can come back down here and go in there. I should have done this all along. So these rose gold guys go up here. They either go in here or they go there. You know what? Let's even move you so that you have an off-ramp right there. Okay? You go right there or you go into there. Either way's fine. I don't particularly care. Now then, we need green guys to come along here and go into there, right? We also have yellow guys on this road. Yellow guys have been making their way downtown, walking fast, for ages now. What if we just put them there? Aha! That's gonna be better, I suppose. Do you know what we'll even do? What a smart person would do. Well, maybe not a smart person, but what I'm gonna do is build a roundabout, put my one roundabout right there, allow these yellow guys a decision as to what they're gonna do with their lives. And now yellow guys can get here, they can get here, they can get here. These guys are fine. Everything's coming up Goog House. Here, I'm even gonna put a spur off of this that goes directly, because I know you're gonna do it anyway, into that roundabout. That way you don't cut through the plaza to get down here. Don't come through the plaza. All yellow, one road. That's right. Give me a tunnel. Now that I officially don't need a tunnel anymore, give me a tunnel. What the fuck is up, Kyle? What the fuck? Okay. Sure. How am I gonna get those guys anywhere? Alright, you always need a tunnel here. Yeah, I need a tunnel right here, definitely. Man, Wellington is a mean city. You go there, you go there. You four. I need to get you onto this road, which means in theory, I need to put you like here so that you can go through the green neighborhood, but I don't like that. That's a bad idea. Here, let's do something else instead. Let's make this a horrible catastrophe. Maybe we just make this a horrible catastrophe. Maybe we just do like traffic light there, and if you can get down here, bully for you. Yeah, sure. Bully for you. That'll get these light blues all the way up here. These dark blues. Oh, nope. We're not approving of that. I don't like that. No. Please don't do the thing you're doing. Please don't do the thing you're doing. Here. Here, you can do this thing instead. Now you come out here, go around to there. Don't go through this parking lot. Don't go through that parking lot. Why are you going through that parking lot? Don't go through the parking lot. Dipshits. Don't go through the parking lot. Doodah. Doodah. Oh my fucking god. All right, you know what? Yeah, you guys, you're getting your own road. You know what? If you're gonna be such jerks about it, you're just gonna get your own road. There, you go there. All right, why are green guys? Oh, this is turning out to be a nightmare tunnel. Interesting. Okay. All right. You know what? I could have seen that coming. I could have seen that coming. Here, new plan. New plan. Yeah, green guys immediately started dying because I built this nightmare tunnel. So, the best thing about cryptocurrency... Listen, sometimes the meme guys are kind of funny. And the idea behind Dogecoin was kind of funny. It's true. It was. But the point is, again, I don't know if I ever wrapped up my point. The reason you are suddenly seeing Matt Damon and every celebrity in the world, and this applies to NFTs too, because NFTs are just cryptocurrency on steroids with terrible stolen art, okay? The reason you're seeing the mayor of New York City, or Matt Damon, or Larry David, or maybe not the mayor of New York City, but the reason you're seeing celebrities shilling crypto is because they're being paid. Why are they being paid? Because the people with the actual money... I'm wheezing. That's not great. The people with the actual money behind cryptocurrency bullshit need more investors, which means more fucking rubes at the bottom of the fucking pyramid to keep inflating the worth of the fucking pyramid so that they, because they were, smart or environment destroyee or whatever you want to say enough, because they got in at a slightly higher floor, their investment becomes more valuable the more and more people invest in cryptocurrency bullshit. That's why you're seeing all of this. There's no, Larry David, I'm going out on a whim here. Maybe Larry David is a true believer. Maybe Larry David is an end-the-Fed dead-ender. And if that's the case, I'm sorry, Larry David, you're just a terrible, stupid person. Okay? I don't think that's the case. I think Larry David is just a guy who took a check. That's it. And listen, if somebody wanted to give me a six-figure sum of money, I'll tell you all about how great cryptocurrency is, y'all. Bitcoin's the best if I get, $85,000. Give me $85,000. $85,000, and I'll sell any cryptocurrency you want. I'll even spend $100 of it on your stupid cryptocurrency. But I need that $85,000 first. All right, are these greens just going to die? Have I doomed myself to the death of the greens because I built this terrible traffic light? No. It appears that the answer is no, which is good. I'd like to get my tunnel back. I might be dooming these guys right here. These guys right here might be totally catastrophic, actually. There's just enough blue traffic getting through that this business isn't immediately dying. But, oh hi, this business is dying. Also, this red is dying. This is all fine, actually. Here, let's modify our yellows to slide in that away such that we can get our reds straight into the roundabout. There. Now, you guy over there, can you be fixed, please? Can this tunnel go away? Is any of this actually going to work? No. No. It finally died. Oh, sad times. Don't invest in cryptocurrency. The reason I started on this rant, by the way, top 40%, and I beat Fishingworth, but I didn't beat Sam or Parlor Ghost. Let's play Wordle. So last night, you know what? Fuck it. My first word is money. And hey, you know what? That was a good first word. That was a good first word, it turns out. Okay. So last night, you saw, if you watched the Super Bowl, you saw a number of advertisements. Good morning, Exo Starlight. Happy to have you here. We're ranting about crypto today because fuck it. So you saw a whole bunch of commercials for cryptocurrency, and they ranged from, there was a really good and funny ad with Larry David. Possibly Sam? There was a really good and funny ad with Larry David that had actual high production values, and it was smart and it was funny, and then right at the end it was like, oh, by the way, this is for crypto. And it's like, oh, damn it, Larry David. Okay? It was for like FTX or something, whatever. Don't buy any of these products. Don't invest in cryptocurrency. You're going to lose your money, and even if you don't lose your money, whether you do or not, you're contributing to the increased destruction of the environment. Don't invest in cryptocurrency. Just don't fucking do it, okay? This is not buzz marketing for any of these fucking terrible people. But there was one ad. There was one goddamn ad, and you know the ad. There was a QR code. By the way, tangent, fuck QR codes, just in general. Let's hear. What could be Yanks? It could be Yanks. I don't think it's going to be Yanks because plural, but it's more information. Okay, I didn't get much more information, actually. All right, if the Y is not the first or the last word, the hell could it be? Oh. It could be cynic, couldn't it? Right? Okay, so that's the Wordle. It's the perfect word for today because I am a cryptocurrency cynic, and you know what? I'm fucking right. It's like, once you eliminate the two positions the Y can't be, there are only so many words. There could have been other words. It could have been like hymns or something. Anyway, it was a good word. It's a good word. I like cynic. Cynic's a good word. It's a good descriptor of the underscore Goog, and it was a great Wordle, and I did well on it, so I'm happy. Anyway, there was this one fucking ad for Coinbase that had a QR code bouncing around like a DVD menu screen. And listen, for 5 or 10 seconds, that's cute. And maybe if instead of a QR code, you had your website's logo. Because just encouraging people to scan random QR codes is a bad thing. And shock of shocks, these cryptocurrency idiots encourage people to do bad, stupid things with their IT. It's just a bad idea to scan a random QR code, okay? So if you're the kind of idiot who scans random QR codes just to see what they do, mazel tov. You're the perfect goddamn cryptocurrency investor because you're an idiot, okay? So don't do that thing. So they have this QR code bouncing around the screen, and it looks like a DVD menu. You're supposed to watch it and root for it to get in the corner and all of that, right? And if they had just had their logo or just had their website, and it was just that for the entire 15 or 30 seconds, I think it was 30 seconds, that would have been fine. That would have been a cute, funny, get our name out there. Nobody's heard of us, but now everybody's Googling us because we have a Super Bowl ad. And oh, by the way, the production of this was very cheap. Okay? That would be fine. That would be cute. But no, instead, they had a QR code, which is just bad practice, and they couldn't stick to their guns. Because in the last 4 or 5 seconds of the ad, they had like a little visual glitch, and suddenly, oh, it's for Coinbase. Want to tell us all about how QR codes are bad? I mean, first of all, they never work. They never work. They eventually work, but they never work the first time. And really, if something doesn't work the first time, it doesn't fucking work. If you have to pull out your phone, go to your camera, and then line it up just right, and get real close to it, and take 2, no 3, no, okay, there, it finally loaded. The user experience sucks, okay? Secondly, this is not so much the case with like visit this QR code to go to our website from a trusted source, or if you're at a restaurant that says scan this QR code to see our menu, that doesn't apply to this next criticism. But just in general, it could go anywhere. It could go to any website. If you are just out in the world and you see a random QR code, you don't know what that could be. That could be phishing. That could be a virus. That could be something that's going to, yank your data in ways that other things aren't just yanking data. Some phones will tell you the URL before actually going to it. That's very good. Some don't. Some people will just click through no matter what because they've already invested all of the time of scanning the QR code, and now it's going to this URL they've never heard of. They think, well, I got this far digging for treasure just because I cut a wire and saw a poison. Just because I cut a wire and saw some purple gas, that doesn't mean I shouldn't keep digging. People are dumb, right? So don't click random QR codes. Don't invest in cryptocurrency, and stick by your fucking guns if you're going to make a cute and funny little Super Bowl ad for $5, okay? If your Super Bowl ad is just your logo bouncing around like a DVD menu screen and that's it, it's a good ad. If, however, it has a stupid little visual glitch that reveals the entire website and shows that you're fucking cryptocurrency, and to top it all off, at the end of it, so many people went to Coinbase.com that their server crashed because they spent all of the money they got from running their stupid pyramid schemes on procuring a Super Bowl ad, but they didn't bother spending of their money on a good Super Bowl ad or on having a website that could withstand the traffic that would come from having a Super Bowl ad. They didn't do either of those things. If you're going to do those, you're a bad person and you're a bad company. And that's just it. That's just it. Fuck cryptocurrency. Fuck Coinbase's Super Bowl ad specifically. Fuck every celebrity who has all the money in the world and yet allows themselves to shill for this shit because they're either ignorant, which, look, we're a decade into the crypto grift now. It is becoming very, very hard to defend the position that you don't know what this shit is. Okay? So fuck everybody who endorses this. Fuck everybody who takes all the money in the world, even though they have all the money in the world, to endorse this shit. And also, for $85,000, I will tell all of my dozen viewers about how great Bitcoin is, because I am, at my soul, a hypocrite. That's going to do it for us today, here on Good Morning Mini Motorways. Later today on YouTube, we have more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's going to be lovely. I will be streaming tomorrow morning, more Good Morning Mini Motorways, fewer angry rants, probably. It's going to be a lovely day. I hope you all have a great one. Take care. Goodbye.